Welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Cleveland Guardians and the Texas Rangers. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Almost ready to get underway. And today's starting pitcher, Andrew Heaney. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, you can see his whip is a little above the league average. Not bad, but I think in this one, he's going to need to control that a little bit better. Try to limit hitters from getting on base. Stay in that windup instead of the stretch. And when he does allow base runners, be able to throw a pitch. He's going to get a swing and miss, get out of the inning so that a base hit doesn't do more damage and put his team behind the 8 ball.
On a line, base hit.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
And now it's Ahmed Rosario. On the ground to third, might be 2. To second, there's 1. On to low. It's a double play. Here's Jose Ramirez. And first offering is fouled off. Well, Jose Ramirez had a sensational 2018 season. He became just the 8th player ever to have a season with 30 doubles, 30 homers, 30 steals, and walking more than he struck out. Swing and a miss. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Next pitch is outside.
It's a good take.
Next offering is fouled back. Three, 2 now.
3-2.
Stays alive. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout. Just didn't locate it very well.
And a pitch. Right through there. Got him. Down on strikes. And he knew it. We'll go to the bottom of the first. 0-0. Back here at the ballpark. And on the hill in this one, Gavin Williams. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Struck him out looking. Called strike 3 on a fastball up in the zone.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
And here's Corey Seager to hit. And that's in there for strike 1. just missed.
1-1.
The 1-1 is fouled off. That one the other way. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. And now we take a look at the Rangers lineup. Someone who makes things happen for them, in part with his legs, Marcus Semien.
Well, Boog, there aren't many guys who have a flair for the big moment like he does. I mean, batting over 400 with runners in scoring position. Are you kidding me? I know it's not guaranteed or an automatic, but I hope we get to see him in a close, late-game situation with runners in scoring position and just see, is he truly a machine or not?
Started after the 0-1 pitch, and now a check down to first. Nope, he held back. 2 outs. And fouled off. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3. Nothing doing for the Rangers. We played an inning, no score. And welcome back. And now it's Josh Naylor.
Number 22, Josh Naylor.
The wind of the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. In the air out towards right center. Tavares settles under it. Makes the catch. Then there's 1 down. Here's Andres Jimenez.
The second baseman, Andres Jimenez.
And that one just missed off the outside edge.
1-0.
Gets under it and pops it up. Pulls it in on the run. And there are 2 outs.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Grossman sizing this one up. Makes the catch, inning over. Guardians go down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the DH, Adolis Garcia. The right-hander back to work. Swinging a foul straight back. That misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. Rusty Valentine doing the umpiring behind the dish for us. Maybe the best name in the league.
Yeah, that's a solid one, no doubt. I mean, who's better to ask than you? I kind of wonder if Rusty is his actual name or just a nickname.
Yeah, no clue. Next pitch misses outside. 2-2.
Anyways, Rusty's got a good zone, very good on the corners of the plate, but he'll give pitchers a little bit above the letters and below the knees if they're earning it.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 down.
Batting fifth.
Here's Nathaniel Lowe. Fought off foul. And the 0-1. That's in there. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
He's a little out front, but did a good job keeping the hands back long enough to foul that pitch off.
Gets a piece and stays alive.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Up the middle. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2.
Batting fifth, the catcher,
Mitch Garver up to hit here. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. Mitch Garver, one of the rare major league players who hails from New Mexico, and one of the other ones, pretty good player, third baseman for the Astros. Garver grew up playing with Alex Bregman as a kid. Second inning here, no score. And down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. So they go quietly there. We played 2 full. We're tied 0-0. Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game. So in now for Cleveland, Will Brennan. The wind of the pitch. On the ground, right side. He takes it on his own. And 1 away in the top of the third. Miles Straw, the next to hit. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Straw measures 5 feet 10 inches in the 8th spot in today's lineup. And he's a former Gold Glover in the American League. One down, base is empty. Ball 1 there.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons he let it go by. He's still in the at bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
Line drive, base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Here's Cam Gallagher. Back to the mound. On to first, and there's 2 down. So the Guardians lineup turns over. Stephen Kwan digs in for the Guardians. He's 1 for 1, led off the game with a single. And first offering is fouled off. Stephen Kwan pretty active on the bases, and not surprising, his favorite players growing up were 2 really good base runners, Ichiro Suzuki and Dave Roberts. 0-2 as he waves at that one. Swing and a miss. Slider got him for strike 3. 1 left for the Guardians, and we're still knotted at 0. Welcome back. Now it's the right fielder, Robbie Grossman. And here it comes. There's a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
That misses the zone, and it's a ball and a strike. Righty to the plate.
Ball. 2 balls. 1 strike.
Right through there for a strike. Next pitch is inside. Full count now.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Next offering is fouled back.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit. Just not able to square it up.
And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
So digging in, Ezekiel Duran. What a season it's been for him. He has supplied a lot of power and that average. Now that's smacked to right center. Straw makes a nice running catch. Here's Leody Taveras. And that one is in for a strike. Tavares in his second season, 24 years old. Freeman over to second, and that's 2. Nothing doing for the offense that time. 3 innings complete. We're tied, 0-0. New inning getting started, and now Ahmed Rosario.
Ahmed Rosario.
The pitch.
You know, these Guardians definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch.
That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
That wasn't even close. You know, sometimes a guy will barely miss the zone and hit someone, but right there, he completely lost the handle, and that's when it gets a little scary.
And first offering is fouled off. Here comes a pitch. In the air, left field. Durant drops steps, heads back on it. And it's caught for the out. Here's Josh Naylor. Flied out his first time. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Here comes the 0-1. Hit in the air, right field. Pulls up on it, and that's a base hit. The throw in there safely.
With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a long dart in there, and he found a way.
And the batter now, Andres Jimenez. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Rosario at third. Naylor over at first with 1 away. Line drive caught.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
Here's Tyler Freeman to hit. Lined, and that's a base hit. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
And up next for Cleveland, Will Brennan. And Cleveland on top 1-0. And that one fouled off. Cleveland up a run, looking for more. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single, and the home team down a run. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at the ballpark, John Chambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Marcus Semien. Williams back to work. That one drifts inside. Chris, how about the 2021 season for Marcus Semien? He was an all-star, and he hit 45 home runs. And that's just foul. One of the other aspects of Marcus Semien, when he first came up with Oakland, he really struggled defensively, and he worked so hard. Ron Washington, a guy that helped him out, he ultimately ended up earning a Gold Glove.
Yeah, Ron Washington has helped out so many infielders over the years. He's even willing to work with guys in the opposing teams. We saw him in the All-Star game working with NL East rival Pete Alonso.
Seager batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
Well, impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count. Then you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
The Rangers yet to pick up a hit here. Next offering upstairs. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. He swung over top of the curveball.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with a high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
Young swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. Struck out swinging his first time. Called strike right there.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
1 and 2.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And the Rangers set down in order. And it remains 1-0. And welcome back. Leading off, Miles Straw.
The center fielder, number 7, Miles Straw.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Line drive. And that's a fair ball.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Cam Gallagher digs in for the Guardians. That one ripped. Reaching for it and brings it in.
Now batting, the left fielder.
Stephen Kwan digs in for the Guardians. There's a strike. Stephen Kwan is making a name for himself. He won the College World Series playing at Oregon State. He played along with Adley Rutschman and Nick Madrigal, and he took home a Gold Glove his first year in the majors, 2022.
We're going to talk about a guy who makes great contact. Hard to throw it past him. He does not swing and miss very often.
That one misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. Yeah, Singy, he went 116 pitches before his first swing and miss in the majors. Amazing. Runner takes off. The 1-1 is fouled off. Straw leads off first with 1 away. Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. There's a ball, and he throws it away. And they won't get him, and he goes first to third on the error.
Well, the pressure was on, and he knew he had to have a quick release behind the plate if he was going to have any chance of catching him at second. He's got great speed, and in this case, it resulted in moving up 2 bases. That's what happens when you aren't able to get your feet up.
And that one in the air center field. Squeezes it. Runner tags from third. The throw's offline. He's saved. It's 2-0.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner at third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
And now Ahmed Rosario. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 1.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
Slice the other way and foul. Oh, and 2 now. Way high. Ripped on a line to center. Taveras puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. 1 run, 1 hit, an error, no one left. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Guardians 2 and the Rangers nothing. We head to the bottom of the 5th, and now the DH, Adolis Garcia. The pitch. Now one miss.
Well, these Rangers just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
High fly ball, right field. Brennan, long run on his horse. Reaching for it, makes the catch.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
Nathaniel Lowe up to hit. Grounded out his first time. In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. The Rangers still looking for their first hit in this one. On the ground to the left. Freeman tossed to first. And that quickly 2 away. Next up for Texas, Mitch Garver. Tapped out in front of the plate. Gets it to first. Inning over. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. They trail it here 2-0. Aroldis Chapman comes in to take over, and this guy can bring it velocity-wise. Now it's Jose Ramirez.
Number 45. Aroldis Chapman.
The pitch. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. You know, Singy, Jose Ramirez signed that big extension, a 5-year, $124 million contract before the 2022 season. But right before that happened, the Guardians came. He dives, but can't hang on. That's a base hit.
That ball right there landed in what they call the no man's land, meaning it's not really a spot on the field where you can expect anyone to get to it easily. I mean, it's a tough play going back for the shortstop, but also for the outfielders trying to come in. They got to go a long way as well.
Next to hit, Josh Naylor. In the air, right field. Grossman glides to his left. Hauls it in for the out.
Now back.
Stepping up for the Guardians, Andres Jimenez. Chapman, a 6'4" lefty, 35 years old, and he was born in Cuba. Some activity in the bullpen for Texas. Glenn Otto preparing to come on if needed. Burke getting loose as well. 0-1. Popped up. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. Ramirez, the base runner at first with 1 out. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And now 2 gone. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Next to hit, Tyler Freeman. This one popped up. Simeon makes the play, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. So 1 hit is all they get. 7, 8, 9 due up in the home half of the inning. It's the Guardians 2 and the Rangers nothing. Bottom of the 6th, and now the right fielder, Robbie Grossman.
The right fielder.
And a pitch.
Grossman.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there. I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
Caught him looking for the K.
No, that's not the best 2-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and You just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he will make a move to dip into the Guardians bullpen. Gavin Williams departs. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher. Xavier Curry on a pitch out of the pen here.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
And that one is lifted in the air. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there are 2 down. So next to hit for Texas, Leody Taveras. He hit into a double play his first time up. That's hard hit on the line. Straw puts the squeeze on that one. And that is that. Rangers go down quickly there, and they're down 2-0. So out of the bullpen for the Rangers, Glenn Otto.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Now it's the right fielder, Will Brennan.
The right fielder, Will Brennan.
And a pitch. And first offering is fouled off. The 0-2 knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Just off the inside corner. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Off the outside edge, and now the count is 2-2. Out towards right center field. Grossman sizes this one up, makes the grab on the run. 1 away.
The batter, the center fielder,
Miles Straw digs in for the Guardians.
Straw.
Swings through that one. 0-1. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
Next pitch off the plate. Now 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
No need to deviate from the slider right there. The hitter just not making the adjustment. He came at him with the breaking ball, pitch after pitch in that at bat, and evidently there was no answer for it.
Cam Gallagher digs in for the Guardians. Bounced up the middle. And it's going to wind up out of play.
Just looked like he pushed that throw. Not a long distance, so something definitely broke down mechanically. Sometimes the shorter throws can be harder to make. You don't see many high throws from second baseman over to first because
this ball's down, and that could bring in a run. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over.
Well, it's pretty difficult to throw a base runner out at the plate with 2 outs on a base hit to the outfield, but an excellent job of coming up with it, getting rid of it quickly, and throwing on the money. That is great technique from start to finish. Nice job to end the inning.
Welcome back. Here's the second baseman, Marcus Semien. And first offering is fouled off. And the righty deals. And there's a foul ball.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
In the air, right field. Brennan makes the grab, one away. Now it's Corey Seager. Swing and a foul straight back. The Rangers hitless so far in the game. That one fouled off. Goes down looking for the strikeout. Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knees.
Well, he went up there trying to be aggressive, that's for sure, hacking at those first two pitches, but clearly that last one fooled him. He could have been sitting on something else entirely, but you want to be able to adjust on 0-2 and at least get a swing off when it's in the zone. Maybe choke up, maybe spread out your stance a little bit. You got to give the guy credit on the mound, though. He went right after him.
Naylor steps on the bag. That ends the frame. Nothing doing for the Rangers. They're still down. It's 2-0. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Brock Burke.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And the batter now, Ahmed Rosario. And the pitch. And a foul ball. The 0-1. Inside corner, and that's called a strike. Rolled over to third. Young. One up, one down. Jose Ramirez digs in for the Guardians. A switch hitter batting right. Line drive, snags it for the second out.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
So next will be the 4-hole hitter for the Guardians, Josh Naylor. And that one fouled off. And now the lefty. In the air out to center. Simeon settles under this one. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Nothing doing for the Guardians there. They're up 2-0. On to the bottom of the 8th. And now Adolis Garcia. This lineup is still hitless as we begin the 8th. So they turn things over to the righty, Angel De Los Santos.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
That's in there. Strike one.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful. Not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
The 2-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
Nathaniel Lowe stepping in for the Rangers. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. In there, base hit. And the bid for history is gone. Low into second, and he's got it doubled. So they finally get their first hit in this one, and that puts an end to the combined no-hitter bid.
Yeah, and that combined no-no doesn't have the same prestige as a solo one, but you have to give credit to these pitchers for coming in, putting on a great performance so far, but now all attention goes towards getting a W in this ball game.
Kicks and deals. A little out front there as he swings through it.
These fans, they are ready to cheer about something.
That's outside. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
So now a pinch hitter, Travis Jankowski, looking for a 2-out hit with a runner in scoring position. Strike 1. Pitch is in there, and it's 0-2. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
So remaining in the game defensively, Travis Jankowski. He pinch hit last half inning, but now he's in a position he's not familiar with at all. Seems like a questionable move here. So in now for Cleveland, Andres Jimenez. The wind and the pitch. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. The throw is still in time, and that's out number 1 on a tough play.
Tyler Freeman.
Tyler Freeman digs in for the Guardians. And first offering is fouled off. Berg, a tall lefty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he works in a sinker. Here's a rocket out to left. Puts the squeeze on it, 2 away.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those loop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Brennan in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Left-hand batter waits.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Jankowski under it. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Offense held in check there. 8-9-1 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. It's the Guardians 2 and the Rangers nothing. Bottom of the inning. Now the left fielder, Ezekiel Duran. De Los Santos back to work. That's in there. Strike 1.
Now, Boog, this is a real tough place for visiting teams to come in and close out ball games for a win.
And a rope into center field, base hit.
Everything came together for him. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
The tying run at the plate. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Next one misses. Ball 1. Nobody out. Runner at first. Next offering. Pop foul off to the right out of play. The 1-1 is fouled off. Right-hander kicks, deals. Fights it off. He'll see another. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Durant gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Got him swinging.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Strong calls it in, 2 away. So now it's Corey Seager, known for his late inning heroics. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. Throw to first, ball game. And the Guardians use 3 pitchers to combine for the shutout.
Well, he held him down for 2 solid innings, recording 6 outs in this game. Really nice job of executing his pitches, really just playing catch with the catcher, throwing whatever was put down, and letting the defense do some work behind him.
2-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game